Not a lot this end. Paramotor. Yes. Thought I'd do a little vid on things I have found out since owning this beast. Things I like, things I don't like. Why not? I might. Well, we'll try and fly it. But I'm on my own. It's one of the things, you know. First up, it's all about the setup for this thing to fly. If these, when you're setting it up and you're tying the strings, if they're not bang on measured, it's like your plane, like in your ailerons. If they're not bang on the same length, it's going to fly funky, swing round to the left or to the right, like you're pulling left and right on the strings. So they've got to be bang on, first things first. And I've also, before you try and fly it, when you're trying to launch it, before you do any of that, these strings need to be open like a proper parachute. If there's one kink in them, and it's so easy to get it a little twist in, one twist that's wrong because of the way you have to store it and stuff, it's so easy to get it twisted up. As you'll see when I get it out of there, it'll be twisted. Even though I put it away not twisted, the way you have to store it, there's no way to store the thing properly, because you get this, obviously the sack fret, but the strings are always just loose. And how do you store the thing, you know? You can tie it together maybe. As soon as you undo it and get it out, I'll just show you in the field, it'll have twists and twangles in it. So it's a pain in the arse to store. I don't like that about it. It's quite chunky monkey, this bottom bit, especially with a 5000 battery, which they recommend. 5000 mAh free cell, which lasts forever, by the way. But yeah, it's a chunky monk. It's a 10x47 prop, and as you can see, bad times happen when you try and hand launch it on your own, and it doesn't, and it's not all fully upright, and it goes in hard because it's heavy and it's a beast. And yeah, so that wasn't fun. But it's the nature of the beast. You can launch it on your own. Yeah, of course you can. Is it a pain in the arse? Yep. Is it easier to hand launch it with a buddy? Of course it is. But it's doable on your own, and I will attempt it in a minute. The key is, as I said, getting them strings out straight and making sure this is up. When you're trying to launch it up and arced over your head, that needs to be all up and open, and the trucks, you need to let go of it flat. If you let go of it at an angle pointing down at all, it goes down and in hard. The battery lasts forever. When I get it home after flying it for about 20 odd minutes, it's like used 20 odd % of the battery. You could fly it for literally over an hour non-stop on one battery. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Yeah, apart from that, I think we need to get it in the field, don't we? Carry on. Yo, speak to you in a minute. Let's crack on. As you can see, this is basically how you have to store it. You get the thing in there, you can't really get that in there. If you've got a massive space, it's fine. If you ain't, it can be a pain in the arse. But hey ho. Right, yeah, if you can get one of these, get one. Hobbyking, obviously, they're coming back, they're back already, but the UK, this is, the rest of the world, you can still get stuff anyway. I think it was 150 UK cash monies. And oh god, feel that wind, this is not good. And yeah, where was I? Yeah, 150 quid cash money. I didn't pay that for this. I got it in the sale, closing down sale. I paid, like, I think I stole it, 50 quid or something stupid. But that's another story. 150 quid, is it worth that? Would I be happy if I paid that? Yeah, absolutely. Flies amazing. It's probably, and I've flown a lot of shit, it's probably the most awesome thing I've actually flown. It's just amazing that it actually flies, and it flies so well. And if you ever get a go or have one or get to fly it, oh my gosh, you'll know what I'm on about. You can't do no loops or rolls or nothing like that, but it's just amazing to fly. It's hard to explain. I think because looking at it and seeing it, you must still think, same as what I did, that ain't gonna fly. That is not gonna fly. Right. So yeah, as I was saying, the pain in the arse bit is, you'll see, you take it out, you put it all away, you basically just fold it over onto each other into a little packet and unhook it all, and then you see where you're at. Everything falling out of my pocket. So yeah, and you have to try and lift her up and just see where your strings are at, because it is a pain. Amazingly, my strings look alright. See what you have to look at. See these? See, they're all, none of them have got a twist in. When it gets twisted, and it's easily to do, all it has to do is one loop through here, and then you've got a twist in it. Yeah, so and then you have to, and it's very hard as well when you're thinking you're untwisting it, you're twisting it up, and it can be so frustrating. Whatever you do, the worst thing to do is go, oh, it'll be alright, and just throw it, because it won't be alright. It'll be bad times. Now I need to remember how. Cart's the wrong way. How's the cart the wrong way? There we go. Right. There we go. See, now we've got a twist in it. Is it that way? Yeah, see, now we're back to good. And the cart's facing the right way. Scared, nervous, fucking thing. Sorry, potty mouth. But yeah, this is the hard bit. I'm not saying that ain't hard. That bit is hard sometimes. That bit's a pain in the arse. That went well there. Got my night light on. I'll take that off. Can that get into? Do you know what? I'll leave it on because that's loose. It might catch in the prop. I am panicking. Right. The thing is, getting this up and over your head in an arc so it goes straight up. Come on. Oh, come on, just when I want it to go. Did it go off to an angle there? No good. So hard, especially to do it quickly. Can't do it quickly for the video. Video's going to be long. So you don't want it going at that angle. If it goes at that angle, you're in trouble. Well, actually, not twisting it. Let me come back, have a few practice goes and see if I can get this right. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the bum bum. Wind's not good, it's just swinging it round. That's the problem. I did it on my own. What a faff. Oh, it's so windy. Yeah, I forgot to turn the camera on. What an idiot, eh? While I was doing it. I tried so many times to get it up and above my head. Wind does not help. I'm trying to keep it untangled and open on the floor on your own, and the wind's catching it. Oh my god, what a pain in the arse. So what I do, I'll fly it, and I might choppity chop in, I don't know, the hand launch before this bit. But as you can see all my strings? Bring it in. You have a good look at the strings, man. Check out the strings. They're all non-tangled. Look at that. That's the key to it. Keep your strings straight. Concentrate while you're flying. I mean, this is 10 mile an hour wind. I'm not going to say it's bossing it. It's not. Nothing like a zero wind flight. But you can fly it in wind. Just not too much, because you won't get it back. It's a kite, isn't it, at the end of the day? About that height, look, it's getting a bit fast. Add more fuel, it's not full throttle. And this is a jiffy prop, don't remember, don't forget. Now yeah, you can just pop. You go Walkabout Creek. Flying into the wind, this is. Trees. Oh. Let's try and do a hand launch again. Bosh. straight. Yeah. I'm getting it set up, getting it on the floor before it all blows over. Mangles itself. Oh. This is going to be a good one to us. Oh yeah! Yeah, got to get it up above your head in a perfect arc going flat. As long as that cart is flat and the kite is, you know, is open like that and the cart's flat, you're good to take off. But if it's pointing down at all, bad times happen. It's so heavy and there's no recovering, so that thing just smashes in. And it won't take much to break it. I mean, the bottom cart is solid. It's the plastic ring at the back, it's a bit delicate. It's just held on with zip ties, which is what they're meant to be held on with, not just me boshing it. Yeah, that's what they're meant to be held on with. What a fun flyer. You can go a bit more crazy with it. Go up and bang it around a bit. In this wind it just looks a bit ugly though. It's jumping all over the place, fighting the wind. But yeah, it's a 10x4.7. Any size prop that goes in there, about 10.4, 10.5 will fit. That's a 10.4.7. But as long as it fits inside that ring, it's going to work. Obviously don't put too small on there. If you want to go full cell, there's no point. You hardly ever go full throttle as it is with pre-cell. You don't need to. Unless you want to go high, high, high. Which, the higher you go and the windier it gets, it just turns ugly, as you can see, and it struggles. So it's just lifting and trying to fight the wind. And when it's going, it's moving forward, it's doing its job. Rip off the sea. Oh. Now I'm going to get over them huts. There's so much wind coming off them. Look. Just remember, you're flying a kite. So any wind, just gonna, even when you put the goose on, it just lifts up like a kite, getting caught in more wind and lifts more. It's not always what you want. The beach huts, oh no. I'm up on the hill. things over there flying away, like 2 kites or 2 balloons that have got away. Just hovering, not getting much closer. More fuel. Here we go. It goes up more, but it gets more closer. Oh, oh. Red shot. Couldn't get over the beach actually, well windy. Probably would have lost it. Good thing is it's coming from the water onto the shore. Oh. Bring her into land. Here she comes. For the bum. Epic. What a machine. You gotta love it. You've got to love it. That was 10 mile an hour plus now, and that's 12, easy 12 mile an hour wind. Now that is solid. That's why it was hard getting it back to me, especially coming off of them beach huts from the sea. It's always windy. Yeah, as you see, that is it. Oh yeah, now it wants to just fly. Look, yeah, take me to the moon, fly, fly away. Look at it, bitch. No, you don't want it like that. Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, just throw me, bruv. I'm real easy to throw. Yes, you are. Kind of. Oof. Yeah, folding her up is important as well. Yeah, I tend to find it works just doing a fold over, fold over, fold over, and then a wrap. As you see, when I opened it up, I kind of got lucky, but I put it away untangled like I'm going to do now. But as you also see, it's very easy to get it tangled. So, you know, it's just one of them things. It's so worth it when you get it up in the air though. Yeah, just to finish off, obviously it's from Hobbyking, but it's not an Hobbyking original. Hobbyking just paid whoever made it to put their name on it. Like they do with a lot of stuff. Fair play. Yeah, they're back in the UK, middle of October. Happy days. I don't know if they're still going to sell these, but if you can get one, get one. If you can't, look out for something similar, you know, paramotor with the wing. I've seen a few around and they're not mega money, a little bit more expensive than this one, but what are you going to do? It's Hobbyking for you, isn't it? Happy days.